Someone is controlling your financial life. Not your boss, not the economy, not bad luck. You. But not the you that you think you know. A different you, a younger you, a you that was formed before you even knew what money was. And here is the terrifying part. That version of you is making your financial decisions. Right now, today, while the grown-up you watches helplessly. Beaver called it his invisible landlord, collecting rent on every financial choice he makes, without Beaver ever signing the lease. Here is something that will mess with your head. Take the last 3 financial decisions you made. Bought something you didn't need, avoided opening a bill, said yes when you should have said no. Now ask yourself, was that actually your decision? Or was it your parents' decision? Research from Dr. Brad Klontz, one of the world's leading financial psychologists, shows that our core beliefs about money are formed between the ages of 0 and 10. 0 and 10. Before you could drive, before you could vote, before you even understood what a mortgage was, your financial future was already being written. They call them money scripts. Beaver calls them a bug in the code, a bug he's been running for 30 years without ever knowing it was there. There are 3 money scripts, and I need you to listen carefully here, because one of them is almost certainly running your life. Script number 1, money avoidance. The belief that money is bad, that rich people are corrupt, that wanting wealth makes you greedy. Sounds noble, right? Beaver thought so too, until Beaver realised he was unconsciously sabotaging himself every time he got close to financial success. Promotion comes, Beaver turns it down. Not enough experience, Beaver tells himself. Investment grows. Beaver cashes out early. Too risky, Beaver tells himself. It wasn't caution, it was a program running on loop. Script number 2, money worship. The belief that more money will finally fix everything. If I just had more, I would finally be happy. Beaver had this one too, by the way. Every time Beaver felt bad about himself, Beaver bought something. Not because Beaver needed it, because Beaver's brain said, buying things makes the bad feelings stop. Spoiler, it doesn't stop. It never stops. Because you cannot buy your way out of an empty feeling. Script number 3, money status. My net worth is my self-worth. These are the people driving cars they cannot afford, living in houses that are slowly eating them alive, wearing brands on their wrist that cost more than their emergency fund. Not because they want the car, because they need you to see the car. So, which script is running your life right now? Take a moment, because the answer matters more than you think. Beaver grew up in a house where the phone ringing was terrifying, because it might be someone asking for money. Beaver watched his mother hide shopping bags before his father came home. Beaver heard, "We can't afford that," so many times. He stopped asking. Money in Beaver's house was not a tool. It was a threat. Beaver earns 3 times what his parents ever did. And yet, when the phone rings, Beaver's chest tightens. When Beaver buys something, he hides the receipt. When someone asks about Beaver's finances, Beaver changes the subject. Beaver does not have a money problem. Beaver has a money script problem. His father's script. Running inside Beaver's head, rent-free. Wait, not rent-free. It costs Beaver thousands of dollars every single year. Now here is the part nobody tells you. You cannot fix a money script with information. Reading about it does not delete it. understanding it intellectually does not delete it. Because the script does not live in your logical brain. It lives in your emotional brain, the part that was formed before you could read. And you cannot think your way out of a feeling. But here is what you can do. You can interrupt it every time it runs, one interruption at a time. The script does not disappear, but it gets quieter and quieter until one day Beaver picks up the phone and his chest does not tighten. That is the goal. Not perfection, just a little more freedom every single day. So here is your one thing for this week. Just one thing. Write down the first feeling you remember having about money. Not a fact, not a number, a feeling. What did money feel like in your house growing up? Safe? Dangerous? Shameful? Exciting? Forbidden? The answer is almost certainly your money script. And the moment you can name it is the moment it loses a little of its power over you. Beaver did this exercise, and for the first time in 30 years, Beaver understood why the phone made him panic. It was never about the phone. It never was. Beaver found this one uncomfortably relatable, which usually means it matters. If Beaver hit a little too close to home, good, that means you needed this. Next week, Beaver discovers the one habit that wealthy people do differently before 9 a.m. every single morning. It is not what you think. It is never what you think. Subscribe so Beaver can tell you about it. See you at the dam.